Hi, Miss Zoe. For math today, we were going to talk about how to make numbers past 19, because we're really going to concentrate on those numbers now at the end of the school year. Because remember, our goal is to be able to count and write and identify numbers to 31. And I know you do really well with that, and you probably could do way beyond, probably up to 100. But we're going to talk about why we make numbers the way we do. So we were going to play a little game. You could do this at home too if you have a pair of dice, or maybe some playing cards. You could just take out two different playing cards and put them together to make numbers also. So for example, this is what we were going to do. I'm going to shake the dice, and I'm going to have my two numbers here. So I'm going to have, let's say 5. I was going to do tens. So I'm going to take my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's my 5 tens. And then here I have 3 ones. So I'm going to take 3 ones. 1, 2, and 3. So this is what we would do to show what the number is. So I'm going to come over here. And for tens, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. So I was going to write my number 5 here. And 3 ones are right here. So what number is 5 tens and 3 ones? I think you can kind of see what number it is, but for you to understand why it is, we're going to count by tens here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. So our number is 53. So in the blank here, we'd write the number 53. 53 means we have 5 tens and 3 ones. 53. So the whole point today was to be talking about why we put those numbers in that order. Because we have our tens and then our ones. Our tens are always to the left and our ones are always to the right. So I'm going to erase here. And I'm going to do one more. Throw these off to the side here. Whoa! Went a little too far there. And then throw away my ones. There we go. Now we're going to shake our dice again. Here we go. And we have a 1 and a 2. And to make it a little bit different than what we usually do, I want to get past the teens. I'm going to say we have 2 tens. I'm going to bring over my 2 tens and 1 1. And then once again, we're going to write that down. I have 2 tens and 1 1. So let's see what number we have. 10, 20, 21. So that's why we put it together to make 21. 21 means we have 2 groups of 10 and 1 single left over. And that's what we were going to do today. So practicing our numbers. Why we make numbers with the 2 on this side instead of on this side, because there's 2 groups of 10 and then 1 left over. 10, 20, 21. So practice that at home. If you have some dice, or like I said, playing cards would be another way you could do it. Just take out 2 different cards, not the face cards of course, and maybe you get a 7 and a 3. Show that you make 73 then, and how that happens. We are also then going to take numbers. I know you have number cards, and I probably need to get you some more of those. But we were going to put numbers into the correct order here. So again, this is something that we'll do later on when you and I are together. So this was the teens, putting our teens together. And then our 20s together. And then starting at 1 and going to 30. So we were just going to talk about putting numbers in order up to about 30 right. Well, 31 is our goal. So that's what we were going to practice today with all of these. Then we were going to practice like on a piece of paper or on a sheet like this. But I have that for you. That's going to be your homework today, is that your page actually looks like this one. Looks more like this one right here. This is your homework page here. So this will be in your packet that you already have. What is the missing number? So practicing writing those missing numbers all the way up to this big number here. And then our other one is to practice this way. You can only get one clue of what number is on the outside here. So this one actually goes a little bit above 31, but just kind of a challenge. So starting with the 1 here, going to your right, I want you to fill in all the missing numbers. So it's really practicing your number order. And that is what we would do for our math today. So practice writing your numbers. There'll also be something on Seesaw. And I will see you on Monday then. Have a good weekend.